September the 30th. We're glad you're with us today. So today you have free write because it's your journal today. So enjoy. If you're having trouble coming up with ideas, I know that some of my friends in class are choosing to write the endings to stories that we've already read, or they're changing up characters. My friends were very upset that the ravine ended the way that it did, and so they have chosen to use their free write to change the ending of the story and give it an ending. And I have some friends that are literally writing me a story and they're continuing it every week on their free write day. So free write, you can write anything you want.
Yeah.
Just write. And we're looking for 10 or more sentences because that's where you should be by now. Okay, be sure you're reading your weekly agenda every day. And we are slowly but surely working our way through our weekly agenda. And we have our new essential question. What can you learn by seeing the world through an animal's eyes?
There are some great stories in this section.
Oh, I mean, I loved the last section, but I'm an animal person.
Yes.
And this has kind of made me start thinking about Jack and seeing the world through his eyes. And I mean, we're just going to have so much fun with these stories. I'm excited.
Yes.
And so one of the things with this unit that is new and that we can kind of explore in a different way is voice. And authors use key details and specific language to develop the voice of the characters in the story. And so it's a unique personality or sensibility that the characters or narrator has in the story. And there are some things that you can look for. So voice, it helps the reader hear the character's personality. So as you read, you kind of get a sense of what a certain character sounds like. And if you're reading a big series, that character can grow and change. And you can kind of really notice when they're not acting how they normally would act because their voice is off or different. And then voice can reflect an attitude or a way of seeing the world, and that can help set the mood in a story, and that's the feeling or the atmosphere. And voice is developed through an author's choice of words and phrases. It can be revealed in the thoughts or the descriptions or the dialogue between characters. And so today, you're going to watch a Brain Pop video about voice. So make sure that you use the username RuskEL and the password BrainPop and get going on that video.
All right, so we're going to stop and infer for a minute. I noticed that we have, it looks like a football player. He's wearing football clothes, and he has his head down, his hands are clasped, he's sitting on the bench. It says, what's one inference you can make about the person in the photograph? So, Miss Shuttlesworth, what do you think?
I infer that the person was injured because he's sitting on the sidelines and his head is bowed because he's not getting to play the game.
Oh, that's a good one. What do you think, Miss Norman?
I infer that maybe he did not make a block or of his part of the play, and that may cause the other team to get a touchdown, and now he's very sad.
Ooh, that's a good one too. I infer that they lost the big game because he's sitting there with his head down.
I have another one. I have to share this one. It goes along with something I was thinking about today. I infer that the person did not get their grades done, did not get their work turned in, and the coach made him suit up and sit on the bench so that he could show his teammate, show the other team, that he didn't do his best. Because, in junior high and high school and college, if you don't do your work, you don't play.
Right. All right, guys, I think it's time we take a
Flower break! Stop and smell the flowers.
was fun.
That was
Loved it.
All right, let's move on.
All right, so today you're going to listen to Packs being read to you, analyzing the text. Be sure that you go and do that because you really want to understand the story, not just this level. You want to go deep with your story. And you're going to complete the analyze the text questions, and then you're going to read a Scholastic article, answer questions. We've been doing News ELA articles, and this week it's a Scholastic article. I really think you're going to enjoy it. It's a good one.
Yes.
And we're also going to continue working on our fictional story. And today you're going to take all that brainstorming you did yesterday about your main character, if it's an animal or an object, and we're really going to dig deep into making sure that we have explained and described those things with lots of good words. So think about how well you've described your main character, and if the reader can really get a hold of that character's personality or what they look like. Think about your setting too. Have you described your setting in a way that the reader can really visualize it? Have you used those real good sensory language words about to get that visual in your readers' heads? And how well have you described the conflict? Like, what's the issue in the story? What's the problem? And then make sure that you have a good resolution for that conflict, okay? Don't leave your readers hanging with a cliffhanger or, like for part 2, have a good resolution for the story.
This is a short story with a beginning, middle, and end.
Yes.
There's a problem in the story, and somewhere it is solved.
Yes.
All right, and once you finish that, guys, checked all those boxes, you are finished. Congratulations, way to go. I did put something in here.
There's something in there.
You use your breath to make it go.
Is it one of those, pinwheels?
No.
What about a balloon?
Close, but not quite.
What
Let's
is
see what we have.
Oh, bubbles!
Bubbles!
I should have known. That was
Yay!
bubbles.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.